Welcome. Today, we'll navigate the world of IAM certificates. If you've ever wondered why security teams stress over certificates, you're about to find out. We'll explore why IAM is the right choice for certificate management, compare it with AWS Certificate Manager, and most importantly, walk through the upload process. Get ready because certificates might not be thrilling, but they sure are critical. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. IAM certificates are like VIP passes. They let AWS services securely communicate. These SSL/TLS certificates are crucial for authentication and compliance. Think of them as backstage credentials. Without them, your applications might not get past security. We'll explore how IAM handles them and why they're vital in AWS. Hang tight, it's simpler than it sounds. Using IAM for certificate management is like organizing your files in a well-labeled folder. No more digging through chaos. IAM provides centralized storage, fine-grained access control, and easy AWS service integration. Plus, it ensures compliance with security best practices. It's the equivalent of upgrading from sticky notes to a neatly organized digital planner. Should you use AWS Certificate Manager or IAM? Well, it depends. Certificate Manager automates a lot, while IAM gives you full control. If you love custom certificates, IAM is your hero. It's like choosing between a self-driving car and a manual one. Both get you places, but IAM lets you steer with precision. Before we jump into uploading certificates, let's check the prerequisites. You'll need a private key and a properly formatted certificate in PEM. Permissions must be set up right, and verification is key. Because an expired certificate is like an expired boarding pass, no one's letting you through. Uploading a certificate via AWS CLI might sound daunting, but it's just a few commands. First, install and configure AWS CLI, then use AWS IAM Upload Server Certificate. Just make sure to provide the right files and always verify success. It's like sending a letter. You don't want it lost in the mail. All right, folks, let's talk about getting certificates into AWS using the CLI. First things first, make sure your certificate and private key are a perfect match, kind of like peanut butter and jelly. Then store them safely in IAM, because losing them is like misplacing your house keys. Finally, always verify your upload, because you wouldn't want AWS to just pretend your certificate exists, right? Errors are inevitable, kind of like spilling coffee on your keyboard. First, check IAM permissions, because AWS plays strict gatekeeper. Next, confirm the certificate format. One wrong character can cause chaos. Domain mismatches. AWS doesn't like surprises, so make sure it's correct. And finally, when all else fails, read those AWS CLI error messages. They're like cryptic riddles, but they do hold answers. Managing certificates is a bit like taking care of a pet. You can't just forget about them. Keep an eye on expiration dates, or your website might throw a tantrum. AWS Certificate Manager can automate renewals, saving you time and possibly frustration. Rotate certificates often to maintain security, like changing passwords but less painful. And please delete unused certificates properly. No digital clutter. Renewing certificates isn't glamorous, but it's necessary. Like paying your bills. Do it before expiration, or your users will see security warnings. Automation is your best friend, so let AWS Certificate Manager handle it. If security upgrades are needed, replace certificates regularly. And always validate before deploying, because a bad certificate is like a broken umbrella, useless when you need it most. Security is serious business, but let's not make it boring. Always use strong encryption. It's like putting a padlock on your secrets. Limit IAM roles, because not everyone should have the keys to the castle. Enable logging to catch any suspicious activity, because who doesn't love a good detective story? And finally, audit regularly. Complacency is the enemy of security. IAM is great, but it's not perfect. Kind of like your favorite app with annoying ads. No automatic renewals. That means you'll need to do it manually. No expiration alerts. Better set reminders unless you enjoy unexpected outages. Limited third-party support makes things tricky, and manual management can feel like herding cats. But hey, understanding these limits helps you work around them. IAM isn't your only option, thankfully. AWS Certificate Manager automates renewals, saving you headaches. CloudFront can handle TLS certificates for smoother deployment. Third-party providers add flexibility, because sometimes AWS isn't enough. And for serious security, hardware security modules, HSM, are top tier. It's all about picking the right tool for the job. We've covered a lot, but here's the gist. Know how IAM works, use best practices, and explore alternatives where needed. Security isn't a one-time thing, it's a continuous process. Keep certificates updated, monitor them like a hawk, and stay ahead of potential issues. And remember, tech is great, but knowing how to manage it makes you even greater. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.